matter. A friendship that's so strong it lasts forever. Despite these challenges and roadblocks in our way, I'll always have your back no matter what they say. So stand with me to face our final moment. Choose a choice to carry us on through this.
Last time on Choose a Choice, Oberon held up his end of the deal, providing some soldiers from the bog and some equipment for the heist. The group developed a plan for the heist, which involved going in through the sewers. They killed a zombie who was an intelligent zombie and left his skull in the bottom of the sewer and made it into the Photonid underground lab. They were caught in the bathroom by an exoskeleton wearing guard, and they were just about to engage in combat to keep the guard from reporting the incident to his fellow guards, his or her fellow guards. So everybody who is in the bathroom, I'm going to draw a card for you now. Before that, is there anything that I missed that you guys remember?
I don't think so, except key sword. That's a very important component.
Quest just looking really cool, you know. Aside from that, no.
Remind me why Janet was in the hallway. Did she get caught but like pretended to just work there?
I pretended to be a janitor fixing a plumbing issue, and the guard suggested that I go to my station to get a firmware check.
Cool. So
I just walked out the door.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with Quest Jenkins. Quest, you have a Jack of Diamonds.
Nice.
Sketch, you have an 8 of Hearts. Sienna, you have a 4 of Clubs. Misha has a 9 of Diamonds. Nyop has a Jack of Clubs. And the guard has a 3 of Diamonds. And the other Edenian soldiers will act on Misha's turn since she's their leader. So it's a tie between Nyop and Quest Jenkins. Do you want to go first, or does Nyop?
Nyop isn't here.
Oh, that's right. Nyop isn't here.
Ooh.
My bad.
Skirt.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
GM fail.
GM fail. Sorry.
Okay, so it's a tie between me and nobody.
Yeah, it's all you, Quest Jenkins.
So, like, we're all hiding in stalls, right?
Yes, except Misha.
Except Misha, who's like straight up engaging the person.
Yeah.
Do I even know how many people are in here? I mean,
it's the 5 of you and a few of the Edenian soldiers, yeah.
And a guard?
And 1 exoskeleton guard, yeah.
Where is exoskeleton guard in relation to me?
Outside of your stall, but you can't see
right
them.
Outside of my stall?
You can't see them. I mean, it sounds like they walked past you because they were looking into the stalls and you guys had your feet up, except Misha didn't. So
I'm gonna use my new space cape you gave me.
Okay.
I'm gonna rustle some papers and hit the mic with them.
Success. You did it.
Thanks. Yeah, so Space Cape Space Maker has a range of 6 feet and pushes stuff. So I'm gonna use that to blast open the stall door. And as I do, and the stall door flies off and hopefully smacks the guard, I'm gonna say, "Didn't you know this stall is occupied?"
Okay, well done. Yeah,
Do I have to roll for the potty door schmack?
you should. Well, I will roll for the potty door schmack. Okay, potty door schmack does hit the guard, but it doesn't do any damage. But it is hilarious.
Great. That's all. I mean, that's all I really needed, to be honest.
You gonna close the door now?
No. It
dude,
like busted off
I
the
blew
hinges.
the door.
Yeah, it
Oh.
just
It
like
blasted off the hinges.
it is blasted.
Did the side walls of your stall also get blasted? Or
Yes.
just the front?
No, they absolutely did.
Yeah, they're
and they
kinda-
tipped over. So the people in the stalls
no.
next to Quest are now in kind of triangle lean-to stalls.
Kind of punched on their toilets. Yeah. And I assume the toilet I was on is blown apart as well.
Oh, absolutely. And there's
which
water.
is par for the course
and there
for
is
toilets
water
I get on.
spraying up out of the handle place.
So you have a wet bum now.
Well, no, he's got a wet space cape.
Oh.
But that's okay. It's an all-weather space cape. And now I assume I can see the mech suit guy.
Yes.
Girl? Mech suit person.
Mech suit individual.
I'm gonna not pull the pin on a grenade, but I'm gonna throw a grenade at the mech suit person.
Okay.
Because I don't really want to like pop a flash grenade in the bathroom I'm in with everybody else.
Okay. Then I'm going to have you roll athletics to measure how good you are at throwing.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
I think the quick answer on that one is not good. Yeah, I literally have no dice in athletics. So
Okay, so that's
just a
D6,
a D4.
and a D4, and then -2 from whatever your result is.
Yeah, that's a 0 and a 2.
So you throw your flash grenade, and it does hit the guard, but it just kind of clanks off of the armor and lands on the floor on top of the stall door that also did no damage to the guard.
Good.
The guard doesn't
Good.
even seem annoyed with you because they're a little preoccupied with Misha.
Okay.
All right, next up is Misha and her soldiers. Misha was about to attack the guard, so she does so, managing a hit, and we'll see how much damage that does. Okay, so she manages to get her spear into a chink in the armor of the guard, and definitely puts the guard off of their footing. It doesn't look like the guard is damaged at all, but they are definitely compromised, and it puts them into a shaken state. The other
Shooken?
shaken, not shooken.
Shooketh?
Shoke.
Shoke.
The other Edenian soldiers open their stall doors normally, except for the one that was next to Quest. They kind of have to crawl out underneath the bottom because the
Like the weird kid in high school, yeah.
because the blast bent the door so badly that it can't be opened, and that's their movement. And now it is, let's see, Sienna, you had the 8, is that correct?
I think I had a 4.
Yeah, I think I had the 8.
Oh, it must be Sketch then.
So
I'm
trying to picture this armor. Is it like does it look like Halo style armor, just super protective?
Yeah, so it's like a cross between Halo armor and have you played Borderlands or the Borderlands 2?
I have not, but I do have Google Images right here.
It's like a cross between Halo armor and one of the loader robots.
Oh, so it's like what is it, Alien? Where they got the claw boys?
Okay. Okay, can I see like any sort of power source, maybe a glowing circle or triangle on the chest?
There is not a glowing circle or triangle on the chest. However,
Wait, you're saying they don't have obvious target zones?
well, they do have obvious target zones. It's just not on the chest.
Is it on the butt?
That's
It's
where I
not
put
on the
it.
butt. It's not on the
Left
butt.
knee.
It's like there's like a backpack kind of a thing on the loader robot armor suit
Okay.
exoskeleton guard, and it looks like it's a small nuclear reactor, like a very small nuclear reactor.
Safe to shoot at for sure.
Sketch is better with electronics than he is with nuclear reactors, so I think he's not gonna think critically about the situation and aim for the back.
Okay.
Actually, well, first I'm gonna jump out of the stall and say, "This one's occupied too."
That's my little man.
Oh.
And that is a 7 on shooting.
Okay. Nice shot. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh yes, perfect 12.
Oh man. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, your bullet comes out. Your bullet flies out of your revolver
Good start.
as fast as a speeding bullet
Wow.
and collides with the casing of the nuclear reactor on the backpack of this exoskeleton guard, and it dents it. And although you don't see any cracks, the guard seems very alarmed at this, and is like, you can tell they're trying to reach around the back and like get it off of them.
And is deeply considering the poor choices that everybody made to put a small nuclear reactor on a battle suit that might get broken
By a revolver.
by a revolver.
It was a
man,
very good
it
shot.
was a very, very good shot.
So you're saying if that shot hit anywhere else, it wouldn't have done damage?
All I'm saying is that it was a very good shot. It's now Sienna's turn.
Okay. Was I next to Quest?
Yes. Well, not
Ugh.
like directly next to him, but you were in the stall next to his.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I have to crawl out from underneath it as well.
I mean, you can try blasting the door down or fixing the stall, but yeah, basically that's your quickest option.
Side note, since you'll be crawling underneath and Quest's toilet got destroyed, that means you have to crawl through wet floor. Which is just terrible.
That's not a question.
Just wanted to make sure the listeners were envisioning that.
Thanks. Yeah, that was a really good detail to add.
I'm sure they're going to thank you for that mental image.
I crawl out from under the stall. I pull out my gun. You think I'm going to shoot the guard, but I shoot Quest Jenkins instead.
All right, roll for shooting.
I've always said
I'm
this
gonna-
podcast
I'm-
had too much cooperation.
I'm going to shoot the guard. But I'm going to point it at Quest first. 6.
6 total?
Yeah.
Or did you get like a 6 on your die?
No, I got a 5 and I have +1.
Oh, okay. Great. Roll damage.
Okay. Berkeley took all the good damage die. I got double ones on my damage. But that's a 3 because I do have +1. So
Luckily your snake eyes on damage doesn't mean that it hits somebody, but your bullet does just bounce off of the armor. Well, splash off of the armor. It does no effect.
all right, that's all I do.
Wait, did you say splash off of the armor?
Yeah, so if you've ever watched a bullet being fired at an armor plate in slow-mo, it looks really, really cool. The lead of the bullet actually kind of splashes out as it hits the armor.
Not molten, but it like shatters and it splashes like a snowball would splash, if that makes sense.
It's really cool looking.
I thought maybe Sienna had a paintball gun on accident.
No.
That explains the 2 damage.
All right, now it is the armor suit guard's turn.
Oh, dang.
They are going to roll spirit to try to rally from the nuclear backpack issue and the being stabbed in the shoulder issue. They successfully rally, and they are going to take their turn. Misha is going to be the first victim, and he's going to do the robo suit is going to do a big slam with one of its claws. Okay, that's gonna hit for 11 damage, and Misha has... Okay, so that means that Misha's going to take 1 wound. So she is, she's knocked down onto the tile, the wet tile floor, and slides across to the back of the bathroom. Next, the mech suit thing is going to make another attack with the other claw on one of the Edenian soldiers. Okay, so that was an 11 on the fighting roll. Here's damage. So, unfortunately for the Edenian, this claw hand thing has a rapid shut.
Did you mean the claw?
The claw has a rapid shut feature, and it pinches this unfortunate Edenian to death very quickly.
Oh, brutal.
Finally, the robo suit is going to deploy its repair drone, and the repair drone deploys but does not do any repairs this round. Okay, quest, Jack of Clubs, sketch, 9 of Spades, Sienna, 7 of Clubs, Misha, King of Spades, Photonid Guard, 2 of Hearts. That's an unfortunate draw for the Photonid Guard twice in a row. Very low. Okay, Misha goes first. Misha is going to try to rally from that big hit, and she fails to rally, so she is just laying there in the aftermath of that big hit and just really struggling. The other Edenian soldiers are going to try to attack the guard. Only one of them hits, and they don't succeed in doing any damage or even phasing the guard. It is now
My turn.
Quest Jenkins' turn. That's right.
How close am I to the mech guard?
I'd say about 10 feet-ish.
That's a big bathroom.
It's a very large bathroom. It's a corporate bathroom.
That's fair. 10 feet, man. And is the human controlling it fully encased?
Yes.
Or, okay, so there's no open anything. Kind of wishing I had taken that gun last time, but you know, it's fine. I don't need guns where I'm going. I think is there like a windshield? Like, can we see the person's face?
There is a windshield kind of a thing on like the helmet section of it, but you can't see through it. It's like those fancy, well, not really fancy. It's like those cheap sunglasses that are mirrored, so you can't like see the person's eyes.
Well, I have a basic toolkit, and I have 2 smoke grenades. So for my turn, I'm going to pull the tape out of my toolkit, presumably space duct tape, and I'm going to smack that on a smoke grenade, and I think that would take up a turn.
Yeah, a turn lasts roughly around 6 seconds or so.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull out enough tape that I could schmack said smoke grenade onto a surface.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so you've built a tape-covered smoke grenade.
Yeah.
With
A schmackable.
schmackable
tape-covered.
tape-covered smoke grenade. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll repairs just to see how well built this is.
Okay.
This is just testing your MacGyverness.
That's an 8.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You do a really good job. This is definitely going to work the way you're imagining it. Hopefully,
All right.
it's well built enough that it shouldn't just like
Fall off.
or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. I believe next we have Sketch Thompson.
Okay. No one's given me any indication that I shouldn't blow up this nuclear reactor, right?
Nope, they have not.
Okay.
It does have the nuclear symbol on it, but
I just don't think that would deter Sketch.
I mean, if he's not afraid of zombies,
Yeah.
then why would he be afraid of radiation either?
Yeah. And Berkeley's not scared because I don't think I'll hit again. But I'm just going to aim for the same spot as last time.
Okay. That's going to put you at a -2 just because you're trying to hit the same spot that you already hit.
Okay, well, I got a 2.
Okay, yeah, you fire, your bullet goes across the bathroom and shatters one of the mirrors above the sink.
Sweet.
Above the sinks, I should say.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, Sienna.
I'm gonna try and shoot that guard again.
Okay. Are you aiming for anything specific?
Is there anything that's like not as well protected? Like, are there any chinks in the armor necessarily?
There are some chinks, mainly where the joints are for mobility. So elbows, shoulders, hips, knees.
All right, I'll aim for knees then. Then he can't move.
Okay.
That's an 11.
Okay, that'll hit.
It's 9 damage.
Okay, that is going to cause the robot, not the robot, it's going to cause the guard to slightly lose their balance. It knocks that knee to the side a little bit, putting them in a compromised position. Well done, Sienna. All right, the guard has to roll to rally. And the guard fails to rally, which means no one dies this round. Quest, you get a Queen of Spades.
Man, I'm pulling really high today.
Sketch, you get an Ace of Clubs. Sienna, you get an 8 of clubs. Misha gets a 6 of diamonds. And the robot gets an Ace of Spades. So technically, Ace of Spades does go before Ace of Clubs. So, person in a mech suit gets another turn. Person in a mech suit tries to rally. It's super effective. Person in a mech suit gets a turn. Person in a mech suit is going to push a button on the wrist, which causes the power cell on the backpack to drop off and just not shatter, but like have a blast wave of electrical energy across the floor. I need everybody to roll athletics to see if you can be not in the water when the shocky happens.
It's a 4.
I got a 10.
Okay, Sienna, you're not in the water when the shocky happens.
Nice.
You got a 4, was that correct?
Yes.
Okay, Sketch Thompson,
I got a 5.
a 4 and a 5. So unfortunately, you guys are both standing in the water when this shock happens.
I'm shocked.
Okay, so you guys that were in the water, I need you to roll vitality.
About the same as vigor.
I'm sorry, vigor. That's right. I knew it started with a V.
It's 3.
Got an 8.
Okay. Sketch Thompson, you are fine. The electricity goes through your metal peg leg. It doesn't shock you at all. You're fine.
Nice. If I could high five the peg leg, I would.
Unfortunately, your peg leg does not have 5 fingers. Quest Jenkins, unfortunately, you are shaken from the electrical shock you've just taken.
I am shook.
You are shook. So before you can do any action besides fleeing, you will have to roll spirit to try to rally.
All right.
That concludes the guard's turn. And Sketch Thompson, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the guard. I'm not aiming anywhere in particular anymore, just
Okay.
at the guard in general. That is an 8.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
Okay. Your shot hits the guard's windshield, cracking it slightly and causing the guard to lose balance again. The guard is shaken.
Yes.
Okay, Quest Jenkins.
I'm gonna roll to rally.
Okay.
Got a D8 in spirit. That's a 9.
Nice. You are rallied. What would you like to do
I
now?
get a turn?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna run at this mech suit person. I'm gonna try and slap that smoke grenade right in front of their visor.
Okay. Go ahead and roll fighting.
Okay. That is what is known as snake eyes in the dice industry.
Oh dear. All right.
Yeah.
So as you are charging towards the guard in the mech suit with your improvised sticky smoke bomb, you slip in the puddle of water caused by your space cape space maker functionality, exploding the toilet behind you, and you slip and fall to the ground between its legs and are right underneath the giant exoskeleton robot suit.
I thought you were gonna say giant something else. Okay.
So now you are, down on the ground. Not a great position to be in.
Am I shooketh?
You are not shaken, but you are vulnerable.
Okay.
And I will read to you what that means. Just a second. Okay, vulnerable. Actions and attacks made against this character are at +2.
Oof.
Goes away at the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. Sienna, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot that guard one more time.
Okay, go for it.
It's a 10.
Holy mackerel. Okay, roll damage.
7.
Okay, that is a hit. You manage to hit the guard in one of its knee joints, and it punctures through the kind of flexible material, and you see a little bit of blood drip out through the hole.
Nice. That's what we like to see.
All right, Misha is going to go. She tries to rally. She manages to rally, but only just barely. So she is up off of the ground, but still can't take any actions this turn. The other soldiers are going to try to attack. And they got snake eyes, so none of them succeed in attacking. And in fact, a couple of them are in not great, very vulnerable positions. Okay. Next round of combat. Quest Jenkins, you have a 2 of diamonds.
Ugh.
Sketch Thompson, King of Clubs.
Nice.
Sienna, 3 of Hearts.
Oh,
Misha, 9 of Hearts. And Guard, Ace of Hearts. Okay, the Guard is going to attack some of the Edenian soldiers with the claws again. Claw number 1 misses. Claw number 2 hits. And another Edenian, this time, is smashed against the wall and is down and out. The robot also tries to move towards the doorway to get away because, or not the robot, the guard starts to try to move towards the doorway to get away, seeing as they just dropped their extended power pack and are now on reserve power and seem to be losing the fight. So they're trying to retreat now towards the main door of the bathroom. Quest Jenkins, I want you to roll agility.
Episode 8, and I'm about to die, am I right?
Only if you don't roll well.
Based on how things have been going. Oh. It's a 2.
Okay, so unfortunately, Quest Jenkins, in walking away, the robot steps on the grenade in your hand and, by extension, on your hand.
Oh no.
Your left hand is now smashed, and you take 1 wound of damage, and the room fills immediately with smoke. Sketch Thompson, it is your turn.
Okay, is there any way I can get in front of the guard?
If you run quick.
Oh, I'm bad at that. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what Sketch would do here. So he was a little bit intimidated when he saw the blood earlier, because, he's still not a killer at heart. But then it started running away, and that could be really bad for us. So yeah, I think he's going to try to run in front of the guard. Do I need to roll for that?
No, but what we'll do is, since your character has the slow hindrance, what we can do is you can either do a regular movement and your regular action, or you can sprint and get ahead of the robot, but not have your regular action.
Okay, I still want to shoot, so I'll just run as far as I can and still shoot.
Okay.
That is a 9 on shooting. Unless, does the smoke give me a disadvantage?
The smoke does give you a -2.
Okay, that's a 7 then.
Okay. Unfortunately, your shot misses and embeds itself in one of the tiles of the bathroom wall.
Dang. Okay.
All right. It is Misha's turn. Misha is going to run after the guard and try to stab her spear into the spot where its reactor was. Ooh, explosion. Okay, that's going to be a 7 to hit. And she manages to stab it in and causes a short circuit, and the robot suit portion of it shuts down, making the guard inside vulnerable. The couple of Edenian soldiers that remain are kind of cautiously standing beside Misha, but they do not rush to attack the guard. Sienna, it's your turn.
okay. I'm wondering if I can go to the guard and hold my gun at him and try and intimidate him into not running away so we can possibly get information out of him, but also not kill him.
Well, the suit is shut down, so it's now or never, dude. Go ahead and try it.
Okay. Yeah, I just run around, hold my gun up in his helmeted face. No, I hold it at his knee that I already shot, because that would hurt. And, I should probably think of what information I would even want to ask him. I don't know. It's been a while since we've played, and I don't know. Do we know where the thing is that we're trying to steal?
Yes.
We have
Okay.
the plans, yeah.
We
Right,
don't
right.
know where we are within the complex, though.
Right. Okay. I think I'm just going to say to him, either we can kill you very quickly, or you can help us out and answer some questions.
Oh,
Wait.
I thought you were gonna threaten to kill me slowly.
We're going to kill you regardless, okay? I'm going to kill you painfully. It's going to be painful.
No, look, this isn't worth my life. I'd rather get fired than get fired at. So, yeah, let's. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
All right. I'm going to motion to the Edenian soldiers to, like, grab him.
So he's still in the robot suit and he can't move. Like it's
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
he's stuck until he can get help getting the suit off. So,
All right. I'm just going to motion them to stand by him. Are we still in combat at this time?
no, combat is over.
All right, in that case, I would like to go over to Quest Jenkins, who got his hand broken. I have a first aid kit, but I feel like I would maybe beef it up a bit with what I could, just to like wrap his hand a bit and make sure that he can't move it.
And give him like an Advil or something.
Yeah, give him a baby Tylenol.
Pretty sure broken is like a little bit of an understatement. I don't know how much hand is like still hand shaped, you know?
Okay, that's gross, and I'm going to do my best to help him out.
Go ahead and roll healing.
Okay.
I say nothing because I just hurt.
Okay, that was a 3.
Okay, your first aid kit, I believe, gives you a +2. Is that correct?
You didn't tell me that, but that'd be cool.
Well,
I think it does.
It definitely does on the equipment list.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool. Then 5.
okay, then you succeed in stabilizing the hand wound and making it easier to deal with later. So your first aid is successful, if not a miracle cure. It at the
Right.
very least has helped somewhat. Also, the Advil kicks in immediately because I don't want Quest to have to roleplay being in pain for the next entire of the session.
It's space Advil. It's much faster than regular Advil.
I thought you were going to say it's space pain.
Also,
Space pain.
I'm just really surprised that Advil is enough. I feel like if I crushed a hand, I would need something a little stronger.
Yeah, 100%. It's morphine.
Maybe it's just like one of the ibuprofens that they give you after having a baby that are like really punchy ibuprofen that really work.
For real? Did they actually give you... Do they just give you a massive dose of ibuprofen?
Yeah, they did.
So I want to hear about this super powerful ibuprofen.
It's just a really big dose of ibuprofen. They're like bigger pills than the normal ones they give you.
It's like a horse pill size?
Not quite that big.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. They're nice.
I think for the story and also for audience friendliness purposes, that's what we should go with.
Yeah.
Probably not heroin or ketamine.
No, just a really nice big ibuprofen.
So
Okay, that's fair.
she gives you big
Space ibuprofen.
big space
Space
ibuprofen, and the pain is significantly diminished.
Awesome. I assume I can't use that hand.
No, you cannot.
Is that my dominant hand?
I don't believe you were left-handed, but maybe you were.
Okay. Yeah, I'm right-handed for sure, so...
As of today, right now, the decision has been made.
Actually, Quest Jenkins is ambidextrous.
actually, that would make sense.
Cool. So I do have some questions. Without a left hand, am I going to get a minus amount on certain rolls now?
Things that would require two hands, yes.
Like two-handed handshakes.
No more power
Definitely
handshakes
those.
for you, bud.
Okay, cool.
The guard says, "We're in the bathroom on the main core floor. To get where you need to go, you'll have to go through the security gate, and then down the hall to the left, and that should take you to the core. I don't know why you want to go there, but good luck."
Oh, well, in P90X, I was really focused on the core, so, kind of correlates.
Correlates.
Man, what did you guys give me?
It's just it's just space ibuprofen.
Can you guys help me out of the suit, or?
No. Why would we help you out of the suit? This ensures that you're going to stay right here.
Well, my knee is bleeding, and I think I might die.
You're not going to die from bleeding out of your knee.
Also, I have to pee.
Well, sucks to be you, I guess.
Please?
I'm not going to.
All right, you guys leave the bathroom, and you hear him shouting down the hall, "Please? Please?" Yeah, you guys head down the hall. You run into Janet along the way. She is no
I
longer.
forgot she wasn't with us.
She is.
Oh, hey, it's the janitor.
She is. She's no longer disguised as a poop, but as a janitor. And you have found out where you are.
Quest, what happened to your hand?
It's, well,
It got stepped on.
kind of got stepped on by a 2,000
Did
pound
Misha do this?
machine. No, this was a security guard.
Oh, Suit Boy.
Yes, suit boy.
Sorry, Suit Boy.
Yes, suit boy.
Did you guys kill him?
I mean, he's occupied.
So no, that's the opposite of killing.
All right, well, Alton, was I just walking down the hallway, listening to the shooting?
Basically.
Just walking away the whole time. Wow, good job, guys. I'm real proud of all of you.
Oh, thanks, Janet. That means a lot. I sacrificed a lot to win that fight for us.
I don't think you're the one who won that fight.
Well, maybe not, but I did sacrifice a lot.
We didn't ask you to get your hand stepped on. Janet, we know where the core is. We can go find it.
All right. Hey, Nyap.
Yeah?
Sounds like we know where we are and where the core is. Did you guys get information from the guard about what we might face along the way?
She said something about a security guard center.
Nyap, do you see that on the schematics?
The security guard center? Yeah, I do, but you guys can avoid that. I hope you guys will avoid that. Please avoid that. The real obstacle, I think, is going to be the access gate. It looks from the schematics, it looks like it's a hard-coded passcode security gate. So you'll have to figure out how to get through that on your own.
Do I have access to the blueprints?
Janet has a copy of the map.
Can I look at it?
Yeah, I put it up.
I see what you're saying. Can I roll thievery to try and get an idea about how to bypass that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll see if he does good, and if not, I'll try as well.
That's 17.
Okay.
You did pretty good for a guy with one hand.
That's what she said.
No, it's not. No, it is not. No, you do really well, and you realize that this gate is totally hackable.
Guys, this gate is totally hackable.
I don't know why it gets me every time you do that. You do realize, though, that as soon as the hacking process starts, it's basically going to be a countdown until the facility goes on full alarm.
How long of a countdown?
Depends on how lucky you are.
Ooh, okay. Well, guys, I think there's a way to get past this. I think we're going to need NIOP's help and probably Sketch's help with some hackaging. But aside from that, I think the only other thing I'm seeing on this map that could be an issue is this place called Boss Room.
Is that the one with the big skull in it?
Yeah, you're seeing it too, huh?
Where did they even get a skull that big?
I don't know. Do you think it's like printed on the floor?
Oh, that's the skull room. That's not the boss room.
Oh. What exactly is the skull room? Is that like the Paris mausoleums from old Earth?
No, see, well, from what I understand from reading about this facility, is it was a mistake on the blueprint. It was meant to be the school room.
That's a mistake I would make too. Can't blame him.
Anyway, go ahead and head over to that access gate. See what you guys can do about it.
Well,
Also, before we... Oh, go ahead.
you all know that I like hacking and I'm pretty good at it. But this seems like a pretty high stakes scenario. Is there any way we could just get the password from the guard?
Now that is a great idea. Maybe we can arrange to let the guard pee. Oh, I don't know about that. Never mind.
Maybe we can give him something he wants.
Yeah, Janet should just outline the general idea of hostage negotiations.
Maybe if we offer a service or fulfill a request, we can get information in exchange.
Yeah, I think we
You know.
should service him.
Now I know what happened to your hand. I'm gonna turn around and head back towards the bathroom, but I would also like to see if there's any like supply closets or anything that might have like a kind of a janitor's uniform in it.
Any sort of
Okay.
kind of standard heist hijinks kind of room.
Okay, go ahead and roll research.
I like that this is the point where you're thinking about a disguise. Not after you've already
After I've already come
successfully
in.
pulled off the disguise.
Okay, that is a 5.
All right, Janet, you managed to find a small supply closet. Inside, you find 2 kind of spacesuit looking things. And inside, they have these battery packs and a bunch of heat filaments. It's like they're electric blankets, but snuggies, but actually clothes.
Do they have like a visor and like filtration and
Air
everything?
filters, everything, yeah. There are
Interesting.
2 of them.
Okay. Well, I definitely put one on.
Okay.
And no offense, Quest, but I don't think that we should use one of these suits on you because you're already injured. Although I suppose we could disguise your injury by putting you in a suit.
How is that offensive?
Well, I kind of called you useless.
I think
I don't, that's a trigger for me, but I don't know. Maybe you don't mind.
I've been very secure in the fact that I'm useless for many years now.
So, is it an adult-sized suit?
Yeah.
No, it's child size.
So it's So it's probably not going to fit quite right on Sketch.
No, I mean, it'd be baggy. He could still wear it, but it'd be kind of baggy.
Sienna could pull it off for sure, and Quest could pull it off. But if Quest does it, if we need to use it to get into a specific environment, he's going to be at a disadvantage operating in that environment.
Misha and some of the Adenian soldiers would be able to wear this suit too. They're the right size for it as well.
Oh, I also forgot that I had an armor plate welded onto my head. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a second to cut that off before I put the suit on.
Good choice.
Okay. So I'll just carry the other one for now.
Okay. All right.
All right. Interrogation time.
What methods of interrogation are you using?
I would like to be good cop. How's that bladder doing?
Full. Nice and full.
I'm sure the running water of the destroyed toilet isn't helping much.
Yep. I really gotta go.
Well, we might be able to arrange that in exchange for the security gate passcode.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have access to that area of the facility.
I turn on the faucet.
Look, I'm telling you the truth. I don't have access to that area of the facility.
I turn on the next faucet.
Best interrogation scene ever.
We can do this all day. There's a lot of sinks here.
I know there are a lot of sinks there. It's a very large bathroom. And all I need to do is use one of the toilets.
Oh, all I need is one passcode.
I literally don't have it.
That's exactly what somebody who did have it would say.
Would they? Or would they say, I don't know, blah, 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 name, blah, 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 number? That's what they do in the old movies.
That's the passcode. Write it down.
If you don't know the passcode, then could you at least tell us where we could find the passcode?
Look, all I know about the passcode is that all of the numbers are different. That's all I know.
Wow, that's genius. I never would have thought of making the numbers different on my passcodes.
Are we going to play Mastermind right now?
Hush.
Wait,
So
did the guard say hush, or was that GM?
That was GM saying hush to Berkeley.
So what? It's like a space Sudoku thing we gotta solve.
No, it's just a passcode.
Well,
You
I
push
mean, if it's just a passcode, surely you would know it.
You push the numbers on the gate. I've never watched somebody do it. It's not my job to know the passcode. It's not my job to go into that area. But
Are you a guard who just guards bathrooms?
Are you the poop guard?
I guard
Are you like
other
the weird
things
guy
too.
that you tip when you go to a fancy restaurant?
No,
Just like watch you pee? Do you like watching people pee?
It's called a bathroom attendant.
I'm not a bathroom attendant.
All right, guys. Sounds like Pee Boy here doesn't know too much.
I'm not a pee boy.
That's exactly what a Pee Boy would say.
Hey, I still gotta go.
Sure thing,
All right.
Pee Boy.
I'm gonna pick him up and open the little flap and set him on a toilet.
There's a
or
little
stand him over a
crotch
toilet, I
flap
guess.
on the armor.
I'm guessing there's like a door that opens or something.
I can't go if you guys are just gonna stand here and watch me.
Performance anxiety.
Big words for a Pee Boy who doesn't know passwords.
Hey, I'm not a pee boy. Just because I have to, you have to pee too sometimes. I bet.
I just want to say, you seemed a lot tougher earlier when we were fighting.
Okay, so the exoskeleton suit does help a lot with, being
I don't know
strong.
about you, but it may be hard for me to pee if I kept talking to people. So maybe you should shut up and just go on with it.
Go out of my stall at the very least.
Wait, we're
not
all
in your
in the same stall?
I can
We're all,
hear
like,
you guys
crammed
watching
in.
me.
We're not watching you.
All right, P-boy, we're leaving. And then I make the footsteps,
You
but I don't
keep
actually
walking.
move. Yeah.
I can hear you walking in place.
I don't say anything.
I slam the door for good measure.
You guys are the worst.
Sure thing, P-boy.
And I'm definitely gonna get fired over this.
Fiery P-boy. You know what that means.
Oh no.
A UTI?
Yeah.
I don't have a UTI either.
While this is happening, I am going to... So this is kind of weird, Alton. I don't know how to do this, but is there like a zipper, like a way to detach the glove from the suit that I'm wearing?
Yeah, so the gloves like fit on with like the twist and lock kind of thing that spacesuits have. Not that I'm
Okay.
assuming you're familiar with spacesuits because that's probably not the case. But yeah, they have these like metal twist and
The
lock
GM said,
gaskets.
ensuring that it was absolutely the case.
So I'm going to untwist my hand and fire up my torch, and I'm going to offer to cauterize the wound.
My wound?
No. You've already been tended to.
Oh,
I'm going to
P-boy.
cauterize the guard's
I thought
wound.
you had
Yeah.
finally left me in peace to pee, and now you want to burn my knee?
Might help you go.
Not the only thing burning, am I right?
I am not a Bernie P boy.
I just didn't want you to die.
And as soon as I get out of here, you are the first one I'm gonna kill, mister.
Ooh.
Big words for somebody with performance anxiety.
Oh, it sounds like we shouldn't let him out of there.
Yeah.
I have my flaws, and I'll admit it, but I'm not gonna let some nobody. I don't even know what to say to you.
You sure are a chatty P-boy who doesn't know how to talk very well.
I'm not a P boy.
Are you even like an adult? How old are you? Your voice is breaking all over the place.
It happens when I'm stressed, okay? And if you couldn't tell, these last few minutes have been a little stressful.
All right. I'm going to turn to the Adenian guard, and I'm going to say, keep an eye on this one.
You got it.
Yeah, no, let's go. Goodbye, P-boy. Poor P-boy. He's being bullied by a bunch of misfits.
Who's a misfit?
Ooh, mostly
I
me.
think it's you, because the suit doesn't really fit you very well, because you're a little smaller than the rest of us.
Ooh. Oh, ouch. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a mean thing. It's just like, it's just it's how it is.
Okay. I am at the gate.
All right.
I'm peeking around the corner towards the gate.
I'm right by Janet.
There's nobody
Yeah.
at the gate. You can see at the gate there is a like a number pad with the digits 0 through 9, and there's space for 4 digits on the screen.
I would also like to retcon that I grabbed a mop from the janitor's
You
closet.
absolutely did grab a mop, and you are kind of holding it behind you to make the mop part of the mop pretend to be your hair because you don't have your wig.
Yes.
I'm really liking your new mop wig that you've had for the whole past scene since the janitor's closet.
I grabbed it on the way back past it.
Oh, I'm really liking
That's
your
what
new
I'm
mop
saying.
wig that you definitely grabbed on the way back past on the way to the gate.
Well, thanks. It's not quite as good as my wig, but it'll do. And I'm gonna take it down from my head, and I'm gonna start whistling and very nonchalantly mopping towards the number pad.
But is it like kind of a digital whistle? Like it's not a true whistle, it's like a little bit
No, yeah,
auto-tuned?
Uh-huh. and I'm gonna kind of face away from the number pad, but like kind of back towards it as I go. And then as I get close, I'm gonna kind of look over my shoulder at it, and then suddenly turn around to face it like I caught it by surprise.
And everyone else is just kind of stacked up on the corner watching Janet do that.
Okay, well, all the numbers have to be different.
Try 6,
Niop?
9, 6, 9.
Sketch, Quest, that's 2 repeating numbers. that ibuprofen hits hard.
So there is an electronic access panel beside the corner where Quest and Sketch and Sienna, you guys are like all stacked up, and it says, on the label, Access Gate Diagnostics.
Conveniently placed on the unsecured side of the access gate.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, if they thought the school room was actually the skull room.
What other problems might they have?
Yeah. How did they even design a quantum computer?
They actually created the quantum computer to help them design the next building.
It was never supposed to be a quantum computer, but they failed so bad.
that it ended up being one seems as likely as anything else.
Janet is currently whistling and staring at the control panel, but in her head she's imagining that Niop is coaching Sketch through the maintenance access. Is that what you called it?
The
diagnostic.
Yes, the access gate diagnostic panel.
Yeah, can I try to hack that?
You absolutely can. Sienna, I need you to roll gambling.
What?
Being friends with me is a gamble.
What if I roll thievery instead of gambling?
Nope, it's got to be gambling for this.
Okay. Three.
I got an 11.
All right. Sketch Thompson. Niop comes in over the radio. Sketch, what do you see? Is there like a hacking panel by the gate or something?
Yeah, surprisingly enough, there is a hacking panel right by the gate.
Wow, that's poor design.
Yeah, good news for us though.
So what I need you to do is plug in your hacking tools.
Yeah, I guess Sketch pulls out his hacking tools and plugs them into the hacking port.
Go ahead.
Specifically designed for hacking.
Go ahead and roll hacking.
Okay, I got a 4 and I used a Benny.
Okay. So what that means is that you guys have 9 rounds of guessing before the alarm is triggered. And
We have to guess the whole thing.
And that's what shows up on the diagnostic port, is that you have 9 guesses before the alarm gets triggered.
It really is a hacking port.
Hey,
What are you seeing over there?
what? Hey guys, this just seems kind of weird. Did you plan this escape room for my birthday?
Sure thing, son.
Is it your birthday?
It is. I wasn't going to say anything, but since you've already
Aw.
done this surprise.
Well, yes, we planned it, and happy birthday.
Man, I'm sure glad I didn't kill that guy earlier.
He's just an employee in an
Oh,
escape room.
you mean P-Boy? P-Boy and I go way back.
Well, this is going to be fun. It says here that we have 9 guesses to get through this puzzle.
Yes, but Sketch, if we don't make it through on that 9th one, things might get violent.
Ooh, fun.
But in like an acting sort of way.
No, you might die.
Yeah,
Quest-
like in an acting sort of death. My hand's not really crushed, and I hold it up, and it just kind of like slops over.
No, as he holds it up, I like smack him with a high five.
And I go, oh, good job on the last room, Sienna. Anyways, we should get to guessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess 1, 2, 3, 4 and hit enter before anyone can stop me.
Wait, how many digits is it?
It's 4 digits.
Yeah,
Did
haven't you
say
played
that and I
Mastermind
missed? I'm
before?
sorry. I have not. This is new to me.
Okay, so you press 1, 2, 3, 4 and hit enter, and it comes back saying that there are 0 correct digits in the right place, but there is 1 correct digit in the passcode.
Man, this is a really convenient hacking terminal.
It has its own button interface.
Yeah, and it just tells us if we're like how we're getting it wrong.
Okay, we better start taking notes, otherwise we're definitely going to fail this.
Yeah, I'm writing it down. So, Janet, you're a android. Do you want to make the next guess? Do some quick math.
How does that make her any more qualified?
I don't know.
Well, because my entire consciousness is quantified into numbers, it makes sense that I'd be good at guessing them.
Wait, you should quantify my mustache.
0 out of 10.
Oh! Brutal.
My hand's not the only thing crushed today.
Oh no. I was just joking. I don't know how to quantify a mustache because I don't study weird measurements like NIOP. NIOP, how would you quantify a mustache? Bushels?
No, I wouldn't use bushels to quantify a mustache. I'd probably use some sort of density as well as length. I don't know if there's
the linear density of your mustache
Yes.
is 1,500 kilograms per meter,
It's an incredibly heavy mustache.
which is roughly the same as a human Achilles tendon.
These are true facts, by the way.
Well, I thank you.
Your mustache is a marvel of nature. So we have 1 correct digit.
Yeah, so we can guess like 1, 5, 6, 7 next if we want to.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good strategy.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess 5, 1, 6, 7.
Hold on. If we guess.
Actually, yeah, Jared's right, because we know that 1 isn't in the right spot, but it might be the right digit, so probably move it somewhere else.
Okay, Janet wipes the proverbial sweat from her visor
It's actually just sewer water.
that somehow got on the outside of my visor, and as fast as she can possibly move, presses 5, 1, 6, 7.
Did she hit enter?
No, she forgot to. Dang it.
Sketch does it for her.
The hacking machine shows you that there is 1 number in the correct place and 1 other number that is correct. That is the correct number, but not in the correct place.
Got it. Well, I don't really know what I'm doing, so NIOP?
I mean,
Making the DM solve his own puzzle.
keep guessing, you guys. I believe in you.
Naya, what do we
played.
even hire you for?
Look, I'm not there. I can't see the numbers.
So we could verify 1 or we could verify 5 by plugging the original sequence in with 1 in the same position and the other digits displaced.
Yeah.
And then doing the same thing but subbing in 5 for one of the numbers.
I think that approach is going to be too slow.
People who know math right now are just listening to this, stabbing their ears.
They're not stabbing their ears.
They're stabbing their earphones.
I say that we move the 1 again, but leave it. and then put 8 and 9 in so we can get some information about that.
Okay, so we would do 8910.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about 0. Shame on me. 8910.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. You put in 8910 and it comes back showing that only one of the digits is correct and none of them are in the right place.
So it is the 1. A 1 is correct. No, that doesn't. Ah, gosh dang it.
It doesn't guarantee it.
Doesn't guarantee it. So we know that 4 numbers out of 10 numbers are it.
I think we actually know that 1 is not correct now, because if it was, we would have had. So we've only gotten 4 digits correct total if you add them all together, and we guessed 1 3 times, so we should have had 6 correct total.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So 5, 6, and 7 all look good or better.
You're saying more likely?
More likely, yeah.
And 8, 9, and 0, one of those has to be correct.
And same with 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I think our next guess should have 1 out of 2, 3, 4, and 2 out of 5, 6, 7, and 1 out of 8, 9, 0.
Unless I roll well enough on my gambling check.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Oh, that's a 6. That explodes. Got an 11 again.
Okay. So with an 11, you have a hunch that the total of all of the digits should probably be 26.
Guys, I don't know why this came to me, but I'm a really good gambler and I have a hunch that all the numbers in the passcode should add up to 26.
6497 adds to 26.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be those 4 numbers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He messed up his math.
Hang on.
What a bad hunch, Quest.
It's 25. You're right.
25.
I messed up the math.
6,
That
4,
makes it
8,
so much harder.
7.
No, 6487 would work.
I don't know, mathematically that adds up, but
8296 would work, except that there's only one correct digit, but we don't know which is which.
I mean, all of these hit a pretty good spread, and 8 comes up twice so far.
I think we should do something with 6, 4, 8, 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make that a guess.
Okay, that's your guess. 6487.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. 2 of the numbers are correct. 1 of them is in the right place.
the 7 was in the same place both times we put it in, and I think when we did 5167, some of them were in the right place, right?
Yeah, 1 was. So, yeah, it seems like 7 might be in the right spot.
Good thinking.
So we drop the 4 to a 3 and raise the 8 to a 9.
And switch the order of the 6.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
6
that's
should be in a
the
different
spot.
spot to try and see if it's...
3, 6, and
7.
9, 7.
Okay, is that what you're putting in?
I like that.
Yep.
Okay, 3697 is your 5th guess, and 2 of the numbers are correct. 1 of them is in the right place.
So 7 is definitely in the right place.
So 4 or 8 was correct. 6 is not. Is that fair to assume?
Yeah, I think so.
So we want to drop 6.
Yeah, so make that a 5, and then make the 3 a 4. And then change the order again.
Mm-hmm. So maybe do 9, 5, 4, 7.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys putting in 9547?
Any objections?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good to go on that.
Okay. You put it in, and the gate beeps and swings open. You've just
we're so
solved
good at
my
this.
access gate puzzle.
Are you kidding me? Or did you just see we're running out of guesses?
No, I am dead serious. You can come see. I rolled 4 d10s to like
Pixar,
come up.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Okay, I will take a picture right now.
We're posting this on the Instagram.
Wow, guys, this is the best birthday ever. Thanks.
Sure thing, son.
We spared no expense.
We should probably hurry in and go steal that stuff, though.
Oh yeah, do we only like rent it for an hour?
Yeah, we have to be
Yes.
really fast.
The rental time actually depends on how successful we are at avoiding the staff.
Well, Janet isn't wrong.
That's true of anywhere, I guess. Hotels.
If they never catch you there, you can stay as long as you want.
With the access gate successfully unlocked, you're nearly at the core. And as you guys walk down the hallway, the temperature begins to get colder and colder the closer to the center you get. Quest, Sketch, and Sienna have that steamy dragon breath. And as you progress further into the core, the steam begins to glitter in the air as it freezes into tiny crystals of ice.
Can I get icicles on my mustache, though?
Yes, icicles are developing on your mustache. You're starting to look like a walrus. None of the Adenians are able to make it past here without a special heating suit, so Misha and 3 of the Adenian soldiers wait. They go back towards the access gate because it's just getting too cold for them.
Who wants my suit?
I'll put it on.
I have a cape.
So Janet, I want you to roll vigor at +2 total. Sienna, since you're wearing a suit, I want you to roll vigor at +4. Quest and Sketch, you each roll vigor straight.
I rolled an 18.
What?
Sorry, no. Yeah, 16. 12 plus 4 is 16.
That's a 9 for me.
I also got a 9.
I got a 5.
All right, you are all dealing with the drop in temperature really well. You're not even shivering yet. As you progress further down the tunnel, though, you see that the walls and ceiling and floor are covered in ice crystals, and the temperature is definitely getting lower and lower the closer you get to the core. And I need you to roll vigor again. This time, Janet, you're going to roll straight. Sienna, you're going to roll at +2. And Quest and Sketch, you guys are rolling at a -2.
Taking a Benny.
5.
I got a 9.
11.
I got a 6.
Okay, you guys are all still doing pretty well. And finally, you get to the core, and I need you to all to roll again. Janet, you're now rolling at -2, or I'm sorry, -4. Sienna, you're rolling at -2, and the other 2 without suits, you guys are rolling at -6.
Oh my gosh. Get ready for
What
the
does it
negative
look like in
5.
here, Alton?
It is absolutely chillingly cold. The lights in the ceiling are just kind of a dim white, and the walls are covered in flecks of ice from water vapor freezing to any surface that it can find to freeze on. And in the middle of the room, you see kind of this cube of pizza box size screens.
Conveniently sized.
And the screens are all blank except for one of them, which is facing you, and it has this green ASCII text that makes kind of an ASCII art face on the screen.
Ooh.
I rolled a 6, so I'm at 0.
All right, you take a point of fatigue. So
Fatigue.
So that is
I
going
rolled a
to
negative.
What was that, Burke?
Oh, sorry. Were you done?
No, I wasn't, but you can tell me what you rolled.
I got a -4.
Oh man. Okay, you get 2 points of fatigue.
Ooh.
Janet and Sienna, did you guys
Yeah, sorry, I got an 8.
an 8? Okay, you're
Got
okay.
a 3.
A
3
3,
total.
you take a point of fatigue as well, Janet.
Okay.
So the way that fatigue works is that it stacks on your wounds, and if you're for the purposes of this scene, if your fatigue plus your current wounds is equal to your 3 total that you're allowed, you are going to go hypothermic and go unconscious.
Okay. Well, I got 1 point left.
So everybody still should be okay, but Sketch and Quest are pretty close to hypothermia.
Do we still have Adenians with us?
No, the Adenians all stayed behind. It's just the 4 of you.
You remember back in episode 2, I mean, what I refer to as episode 2 in my brain, which was when we were on the train thing in the underground?
Yeah, it's weird you call it
And-
that.
Don't worry about how I classify our experience. There was that time where Quest had Sketch under his cape to look at the thing, the chip. Maybe you guys should do that again, but this time for warmth.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, usually I would not want to do that, but I am just too damn cold.
Get in here, little guy.
Sketch is like, maybe I'll just freeze to death.
The ASCII text on the screen starts typing itself out, and you can see that it says, "Hello there. I see you're new here. I haven't seen you before. Who are you?"
We're here to
Apple.
steal you.
I'm gonna say, Nyop, what do we do now?
I don't know. What's going on? Are you guys at the core yet?
She has a camera feed from my
Oh, I forgot about that.
She's
Yeah.
not watching it.
Yeah.
She's totally not watching it. She's like, "Yeah, I'm taking a nap here. What's going on?"
Pay attention. We're in the core, and this computer's talking to us.
Oh, you made it to the core. Great.
Yeah, can't you like see us?
Well, now I can. Now that I'm looking at my laptop, I was getting a snack.
Why would you not be looking at your?
I was hungry.
We are endangering our lives, and you needed a snack.
Man, am I missing a hand because you were hungry?
Well, no, not. That's not why you lost your hand. You lost your hand because
I don't know. It just feels like somebody, the best hacker in the world, could have maybe hacked the suit the guy stepped on my hand in.
Okay, first of all, I didn't know that's that. You know what? We'll have to debrief about that later. I'm really sorry that
I mean,
happened
it just
to you.
sounds. It just kind of feels like you're not really invested in this mission. And if we're gonna be like an evil partnership, like maybe we should steal together. You know?
Wait,
Wait, are we
you
evil?
You think you're evil?
I mean, we're robbing this place. Like robbery is. I guess
It's not
it depends on what your moral kind of compass is. But like I don't know,
not
like
evil.
when they write the history books, they'll probably say we were evil.
It depends on who writes the history books.
How many good guys have you seen wearing a cape in space?
Superman.
I haven't been to space, so
just to name one.
I don't know.
All right. I mean, I'm just saying.
Also, Superwoman. So
They've
that's two.
been in space? I don't even
Janet,
know who
yeah.
these people are.
Janet, yeah, who are these people you're talking about?
Who are these names you're dropping?
And why do their names start with super? Like, what mom is going to name their child Super?
Yeah.
I don't know what inventor names their game Space Ghost Space Fish.
Wait, are
I
you
bet-
talking about Space Superman?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard of Space Superman.
Oh, we all know who Space Superman is.
Yeah, he just wears
Yeah,
a
from the
speedo
Space
though. I've
comics.
never seen him in a cape.
Space Comics.
Space DC Universe.
Anyways, getting back to the root of this, Niap, I just don't feel like you're fully invested in our kind of crime syndicate relationship, you know?
Getting back
Make
to
the
the
computer
Especially for
watch
somebody
us while we argue.
that we saved.
So I understand that you're angry right now, Quest. I don't know what to tell you, but I'll make it up to you.
he
How?
just thinks you could have been giving us a hand a little better.
Okay,
Yeah, quite literally giving me a hand.
I will buy you a new hand if we make it out of this alive.
If we,
if
you're
we
not
make it
in-
out of this, wait, you're not even on the. You have no risk in this.
I mean, I kind of
If
do
we
have
all
risk in
die,
this.
you just go back to the bog
Wait,
and you go live in a tree.
I wasn't living with the bog before.
Naya, are you safe right now?
I don't want to talk about that.
Hold on, where are you?
I'm
Don't tell me you took a vacate. Don't tell me you're doing this from the first class on a space plane.
No, I am not on a space plane. I'm at the bog. Everything is fine here.
Okay, Janet is picking up some serious bad vibes.
Sounds very
From that-
suspicious. But can't worry about that now. So Janet, getting back to the real, not Janet. Niop. Getting back to the real issue here. What do we do with this freaking computer?
Grab it and put it in the backpack.
Okay, I do that.
I will help.
Should we ask it first?
No, we're not going to ask it.
As you grab it, you see text, show up on the side that is oriented for you to be able to read, Sienna. And it says, "Why are you grabbing me? Where are you taking me?" As you stuff it into the
don't-
bag.
Say anything. Yeah, I just shove it in. I don't care about that computer.
Janet feels mixed feelings about this. As a self-aware, arguably self-aware machine, it is akin to like kidnapping in a way, right? Like we're abducting another machine. And so Janet identifies with
Or it's trapped in captivity and we're giving it freedom.
that's possible as well. That's possible as well. But that's where Janet's at right now. This has been Check In with Janet's Headspace. Back to you, Bob.
Checking in with Janet's headspace. All right. As you guys leave the core and head towards a warmer area, I need you all to roll one more vigor roll. This time, not at the -6, but at the earlier penalty.
-2.
Yeah.
Am I just rolling it straight?
You roll it straight, Sienna. Yeah.
That was a 3 for me.
I got a 7.
I got a 2 and a 1. I'm using a Benny.
I got a 5.
It's a 5 for me as well.
Okay. Berkeley, you said you got a 3. Is that a 3 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 minus 2.
So, unfortunately, Sketch Thompson, even though you guys were doing the cuddle buddy warmth thing, it's just gotten too cold for you. Your metal leg has conducted the heat away from your body, and you have started to go hypothermic and fainted.
The peg leg betrayed me.
So you are unconscious, and I need you to roll a vigor roll to make sure that that's all that happens. Just a straight vigor roll, no minuses or anything like that.
That was a 3.
A 3? Okay. Nothing awful happens so far.
Cool.
I will
Sound confident.
periodically make you roll vigor though to make sure that you're still in a stable condition.
As a free action, can I say something as I faint?
Yes.
Still the best birthday ever.
Oh.
Okay, Janet, pick him up.
I pick up Sketch and I gently kind of cradle him in my arms like I would carry, I don't know, I guess a child-sized person.
He is a child.
Good analogy.
Thank you. That's one of my greatest moments. But
How big is your bottle warming compartment?
not big enough, unfortunately. And I don't think I could fit you into the suit that I'm in either.
No, it's
Like with
it's not
you?
big enough for both people to fit inside.
Weirdly puppet walk you along with me
A little
till you regain
marsupial.
consciousness. No, I am going to. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking about pulling my torch out and like kind of trying to warm him up that way. But
That
I
sounds
think
dangerous.
that would, yeah, exactly, be too risky. So I'll just gently pick him up and start jogging towards the security door.
Okay, the four of you make it back to the security door with no sign of Misha or the other Edenians.
Oh,
And as you head back to the sewer entrance, still no sign of the other Edenians.
I'd like to make a investigation check to see what's going on in the hallway. Is there any signs of a fight? Any blood?
No. No signs of a fight, no
No
blood.
blood. Okay. Where'd everybody go? Are you still there, Nyap?
Yeah, I'm still here. Hello? Are you still there?
I want you. Yeah. Everybody's gone. This isn't my character voice. Hang on. Everybody's gone. I don't know where they all went.
That's problematic. Let me check something real quick. Nyap is, well, instead I'll narrate in her character voice. Let me check something real quick. I'm gonna see if there's any like increased activity of Photonid guards or something around the area. Anything that would suggest that you've been caught or that anything fishy is going on. I'm not seeing anything. So I think they're probably okay. Maybe they just started heading back. I don't know. There's no sign. There's no sign that points to what might have happened.
Okay.
I think maybe we're being double-crossed.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that vibe here. I'm gonna set Sketch down against the wall and start stripping off my suit. And I'm gonna get my weapon out and switch Sketch to the fireman's carry.
How is the fireman's carry again? Is that over the shoulder?
It's over the shoulder with your hand kind of around their
Okay.
legs.
Some classic scouting jamboree techniques
Yeah.
there.
All right. Do you guys head back down into the sewers?
Janet's instinct is to try to find a different way out because she's feeling very much like it's a trap.
I guess that's also my thought, but I don't know where else we would go that wouldn't involve in more fighting. Because I think we could take the Edenians, but I think we would have a lot harder time taking the super meched up suit guys.
I agree that we could probably take some of the Edenians, but they've got what, like 9 people down there?
That's true.
And there's no way to know that Nyap is being honest with us either.
Right, but that would also mean that if she tried to lead us out a different way, that wouldn't end up well either.
Exactly. We would have to find our own way out without her help and without her knowing our location. I'm gonna open my bottle warming compartment and turn up the heat and try to start like rubbing Sketch's arms and legs and or I guess arms and leg, and kind of pumping them to get the blood flowing and stuff.
Okay. The bottle warming compartment warms up and starts to warm Sketch Thompson. Sketch, I want you to roll a vigor at +2.
There it is. Double explosion. Triple explosion. That's a 12 with my +2.
Okay.
You did that earlier.
You regain consciousness and are starting to, realize that you went unconscious, and you do feel very cold, but you are starting to warm up.
Okay, am I back at 2 fatigue?
Yeah,
then?
you're back at 2 fatigue.
Okay. Now that I can talk again, didn't the schematics have some pretty big pipes leading out of here?
I don't think you know what we've been talking about, Sketch.
Fair point. I just, that felt important to tell you guys. Okay, out of character on the schematics. Weren't there some pretty big pipes?
Yes, there were some big pipes, I believe. I'm gonna gesture. Oh, I don't know what to do. Sorry. This is what's going on in my head right now. I'm thinking about trying to make it sound like we're getting attacked and cut my video feed.
That's pretty good.
But if I just start shooting, which would be how we make it seem like we're getting attacked, that's going to attract attention. And so if it's not a problem, it will be a problem.
So, as far as like tricking Nyop, at this point either she's betrayed us or she hasn't, and I think just turning off our camera and audio isn't gonna change that or change our relationship with her.
I mean, she's heard everything you've said so far. She's just hasn't said anything.
Oh, we're not on push to talk?
No.
Oh, oof.
I mean, even if we have... I think the connection to NIOP is not important because, I mean, if we could cut or mess with that video, that would be helpful. But the audio, I don't think it matters because if she betrayed us, whatever. She's going to know stuff about us anyway. If she didn't, it's fine. But I think finding out if the sewer people are going to shoot at us would be important to know. Because if we can escape through the sewers, I think that's the best option.
Agreed. Yeah. We know roughly how to navigate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Nyop?
Yeah, what can I do for you guys? I know maybe you are feeling a little freaked out. Everything really is...
We're getting pretty jittery down
Everything
here.
really is fine on my end.
Copy that.
Are you in communication with the other Edenians?
Negative.
Why?
They cut off comms.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, it's a little sus. Well, a little bit sus.
Hey, Quest, can I borrow your Sharpie?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, I'm gonna write on my hand, click comms twice, if you're safe. And then I'm gonna pass the Sharpie back and hold my hand up in front of my camera for a second, and then cut the feed.
You hear no... you're talking like... Yeah, you don't hear any of that.
Okay, I turn off my transmitter. I turn off my comms.
Okay.
Guys, we have a problem. I think Niop's in danger, and I think Oberon set us up.
We want to give a big shout out to all our Patreon supporters. We couldn't keep making this podcast without your help, so from us and all of our listeners, thank you. If you like the show and you're able to spare a few dollars each month, you can become a supporter at patreon.com/CACRPG. By donating $3 or more each month, you can get access to exclusive episode updates and behind-the-scenes content. At higher donation tiers, you can join our community Discord channel, tune in for live recording sessions, and even help me decide what happens in future episodes. That's right, you would get one whole slice of bargaining chip by voting in my polls. So head over to patreon.com/CACRPG to support the Choose a Choice podcast and the Choose a Choice community. Thank you.
He's really a sore loser about that Space Coast Spacefish game.
Well, I mean, we did cheat him out of literally billions of credits.
Okay, that's fair.